Hey, 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 what is up? What is up tonight? I hope everybody's having a great night. I am very happy to report that the sniffing, sneezing, watery eyes, allergy craziness that I went through yesterday is done. Thank God, man, I was miserable yesterday, so I'm always happy when that goes away. Um, Got some mail calls in today. Pretty happy about that. Figured I'd share with you guys tonight. Had a few ideas that I was going to run with as well. One of the things is I will be doing a contest for, driving up my subscribers and whatnot. I figure, nerding out with the broader audience is always a good thing, right? So, I'll put some information about that out there here in a little while. Um, I just wanted to, go ahead and jump right into like spec tips and whatnot. So, a couple of them that I'm gonna repeat. One of them is Omega Men 3. Jump on the book. Jump on it now. If you find that thing cheap anywhere, like I said before, I've said it and I'll say it again. If you find that book, $30 or less, scoop it up. They are definitely going to run with the Lobo movie. And that is one of those characters that has a big following, but not big enough to put his stuff up in the high value market. So it is definitely going to climb. That book I can see easily hitting the $100 mark in the near future, and it will go up higher than that. It's one of those characters that if they do it right, it will definitely go up in value to the point where a lot of people will just go, well, damn, I missed out because I saw that book everywhere for next to nothing, and I just kept passing on it, thinking I'll get it later. So grab it while you get a chance. Another great one to look for. You may not find it as easy, and it's already climbed, big time. So if you find it, great, pick it up, especially if it's on the low. Green Lantern Volume 4, number 55, the Lobo variant. I've already seen that book all over eBay at $100 plus. So it is a badass cover, and you can still find it out there uh, in some LCSs and whatnot. So if you find it, scoop it up. That's all I can say about that. Look for, I would say, start scooping up copies of. Let's see which one I want to give you. uh, I'm sure it's already old news at this point. It was something I've known for a while. I just didn't throw it out there earlier. So if you can still find copies of Batman New 52 issue number 21, it's first appearance of Duke Thomas, and he's gearing up to be like the new Robin. So definitely make sure you're scooping that issue up if you're finding it. It has some definite legs on it, so um, you could probably still find them in back issue bins and whatnot, and some of the comic shops that don't keep up as much. So definitely keep an eye out for that one. That's all the spec tips I'm going to give out tonight. Dive right into some mail call stuff. Um, I have been hearing some great things about the new series of Daredevil, and I have not actually been watching the new season of Daredevil, and I need to get on that. So if you guys actually have been watching it and you like it and whatnot, throw down a comment and let me know what you think of it, because I have heard that it's amazing. So we'll hear what the general census is out there. Got this off of a site this little mail call here. And let's see, the packing job doesn't look terrible. I think that it could have been a little more secure, but I am pretty hardcore when it comes to packing and shipping. I like to make sure you can literally throw my packages and they will not get damaged. So, you know, it's just one of those things that I kind of criticize other people when they don't do it as much, because I think, you know, I've watched these guys throw the books. I've seen them. They can't avoid it. It's just the way their system is set up at the post office. And, you know, they put them on rollers and whatnot. It's impossible to avoid. So, you just got to be prepared for it. And if you're not, you're going to be causing somebody some heartache. And nobody wants to see their books come in damaged. Damn bubble wrap envelopes. So, I'll give you another spec tip since I'm unwrapping here. Start looking for copies of Daredevil issue number 174. That book will start climbing real soon. It's already kind of getting a little heat. And it's the first appearance of the organized crime group, The Hand. So they are going to be definitely around for a while in the show. So get on that and start picking up copies of that one. It'll be smart to do. Oop, hope I didn't screw up my camera there. Alright, I'm not going to give you this spec tip. No, I'm just kidding. I'll show you guys. Let's see. There's 2 copies. Okay, cool. This is one that you will find in back issue bins. Run out there, start digging it out, and you'll be golden. Justice League Europe issue number 6 and issue number 23. So the character's name is Crimson Fox. This one here is the first full appearance in the book and the first on cover. This one is more of a little quick second on a newspaper shot inside the episode. This one, or issue, this one's her technical first appearance. This one's her full appearance with front cover. So scoop them up. Gonna be on a new TV series soon. And it should be a good show. I believe from what I've read it'll stick around for a little bit at least. I hope so, because it sounded cool. It's going to be like an office style show. It's called Powerless. And I know who her first foe is going to be, because this guy digs, and I'll poke my eye out on camera. Maybe that'll actually get me a little more viewers, right? I don't think I want to be famous that way. Yeah, so I dug deep and I discovered Crimson Fox. She's going to be fighting, you know, a villain very early on, just destroying the city. It's not really even about the superheroes, it's about the behind the scenes stuff that happens with the superheroes. So, you know, I'll reveal that in the future. Yeah, it looks like maybe somebody watched my video on packing. This one here was off of a Facebook group, and it was an auction that happened. And you cannot pass up when you see a very, very cool Campbell cover. Endangered Girl, Back in Black, issue number 1, Campbell cover there. Just such awesome work he does. great art, great detail. So that's in really good shape too. So I'm happy with that one. This one, I'm hoping it is what I think it is. Oh, damn it. Tape over the tabs. This was a hookup, I believe. Guy picked one up for me, or a couple of things up for me at a shop that he was at, or he goes to. And he was telling me about it, and we were discussing things, and I asked him if he could pick me up a couple, and he did me a solid on it and did so, which is always cool. Hey, now I know that is a packing job from my video tip. So that's awesome in itself. Because I know I could throw this book and it'd be fine. Yep, definitely mine. Good times. Even better thing, if you use my packing tips, you can actually reuse this. Like, it works out great. You just set it off to the side. When you have some books, you throw them in there, fold them right back the way it was, throw a couple pieces of tape on it, put it in the envelope, and it's out to go. Yes, indeed. That's exactly what it was. Sweet. This one I gave a tip on. Told you guys to grab this one. Make sure you had some copies of it. Here it is. Superman American Alien. Issue number 1. Not one, but 2 copies. And I'm very happy with that. This was a low print run series that just kind of shot off. So if you are out there checking your comic shops and you see some issues of that series, make sure you're picking them up. Doesn't matter if it's issue 1. Make sure you're trying to complete the run, because that's going to be a solid storyline for a while. Solid books to have. So great stuff there. Really appreciate that. I'll have to make sure to give him another shout out on that. So I was going through more of my stuff, and I was, just kind of putzing around, not really thinking much about anything, and I just started thinking, you know what, I can give some more. Let's do it the fun way. Let's have ourselves a little subscription, a subscriber drive type thing. So I'll do one at 250, one at 500, and one at 1,000 subscribers. And I figure I would just start out easy and just say, shoot a video telling me where was the most bizarre place, the strangest place you ever found comic books before. So for me, believe it or not, it was in the 90s, right in the boom of the 90s of the comic books, where you could find them everywhere. I mean, grocery stores had them. I used to pick them up all the time at grocery stores. And there was a place that I went into with my mom. I hated going shopping with my mom, like everybody did, And it was a craft store, and it was called like Mrs. Bear's Crafts. And nothing in that place should have said comic books. And I walked in, and I went to the back, and I was just putzing around because my mom was doing her thing and just going crazy, right? So I'm looking around, and I just kind of glance off to the left or right or wherever it was, and there's like a box sitting there on the floor, and I see a Marvel logo, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I just walk over to it and open it up, and there's a box of comic books sitting on the floor. And So I'm going through this box of comic books, just pulling things out, and going, man, what the heck's going on here? And lady walks up to me and says, "Oh, do you like comic books?" And I was like, "Yeah, I love them." And so she goes in and she's like, "Hey, there's a kid out here looking at your comic books." And this guy comes out and he's like, "Oh, if you want the whole box, give me $20." And I was like, looked at my mom. I was like, "Can I borrow $20?" And I bought them on the spot and walked out of this craft store with comic books. So tell me where was the most bizarre place you have bought or found comic books before. And then go ahead and like and share this my stuff. And whenever I hit 250 members, I will I will draw a name and reward somebody with some great stuff. Make sure you throw a comment down saying that yes, I already did mine. I did my video, whatever. So two of the things that I'm going to be giving away for the first level, the 250 subscribers. I'm going to give away this number 2 Planet Hulk variant issue right here. This number 605 Incredible Hulk variant. And I'm going to actually give you a mystery comic book of, it's going to be an early Bronze Age or Silver Age comic. I'm going to throw it in with these two, and those are going to go to the name that I draw out. So, pretty easy. Just tell me the most bizarre place that you've ever found and bought comics, or just found. Doesn't matter if you bought them. Like and share, and then throw a comment saying you did it. So, once I hit 250 subscribers, I will definitely draw out and hook somebody up. So, nothing too hard on that. I don't know much else tonight. Just figured I'd get another video shot up tonight and share my mail calls. So thanks for hanging out with me again. And, till the next one, have a great night. Deal King out.